Dratted. What were you saying, Dratted boy?
Well, I was wondering, this is something I had heard. For some reason, and I can't tell you why, this is just a thing that is real by statistics. Intimate partner violence, as in domestic violence,
is higher between gay people, I know.
Why?
I know it is.
What's the deal with that?
Would you guys like to know a little secret?
You were a victim of it?
Well, I had this girlfriend when I was younger that I thought was really hot. I really liked her. And then all of a sudden... Wait, why are you playing?
I just want to look around.
Then all of a sudden, she, like, every time she got mad at me or didn't like a joke I made, she would slap me across the face. And then one time she bit me on my arm so hard that I had a bruise for, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I thought she hit you in other ways, too.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, she was a bad person. But anyway, one of my only other relationships that was not a straight relationship happened to be abusive. And I'm just saying, it seems like the statistics must be high on that, don't you think?
Yeah, you know what's weird about it, though, too? I was reading, and this could be wrong, that it's more common with lesbian couples than with, like, two men. Mm-hmm. Isn't that weird?
I have noticed that, too, yeah.
I do wonder why that is. I could... Oh, hey, look!
I think it's because women are just abusive.
I don't know about that.
I mean, think about it. My mom was abusive, not my dad. I mean, my dad went along with her abuse, but, like, my mom was the one who orchestrated it.
Didn't your dad choke you?
No, that was my mom.
Oh, didn't your dad throw you down the stairs?
Yes.
Because your mom told him to?
Yes.
Last minute, Sherlock Holmes wanted by Scotland Yard for the murder of Inspector Baines. Yesterday, under shocking circumstances, the well-known detective Sherlock Holmes, not to be confused with prolific rabbi Herlock Shalom's, murdered Scotland Yard's Inspector Baines in cold blood during a dawn raid at a mill within the suburbs of London. It should be noted that Sherlock Holmes is currently the principal suspect for the recent explosion that cost the life of Sir Beckett, judge of the High Court of Justice. Mr. Holmes escaped from the police after setting fire to the mill where he had been hiding. At the time of writing these lines, before going to press, we have no further details regarding the case. Scotland Yard has declined to comment. More details should be forthcoming in tomorrow's edition.
That is absolutely
Today's
insane.
newspaper. Mrs. Hudson must have left it early this morning. Baines's murder has made the front page. The news has spread quickly. The poor man shot at point-blank range. He had faith in Holmes right to the end, and it cost him his life.
Sounds very familiar to what's going on with you, Watson.
Holmes's pipe. Broken. I didn't notice it the last time. We think that we know the people around us, those who are close to us, who are part of our everyday lives, parents, colleagues, companions, friends. Then something unexpected happens, and it tears away the blinkers which we have chosen to wear. And it's at that precise moment that we finally see the true nature of those who always mattered the most to us. But in Holmes's case, what could have pushed the man, whom I have always considered as honest and loyal, to sink to such barbaric crimes and cold-blooded murder? I don't have the answer, but one thing is certain. Up until today, I had a friend. A noise, but it's coming from the flat, I'm sure.
I will take it upon myself to execute Sherlock Holmes next time I see him.
So, is he not going to be friends with Sherlock anymore?
Nope.
Aw, I'd still want to be friends.
After all that?
Yeah. Listen, I'm the one who keeps coming back to the manipulators, okay?
That makes sense.
Holmes! I know you are in there! Holmes! Open this door immediately!
I think that I would rather not.
Tell me the truth, Holmes. I need to know. You have no right to keep the truth from me. Tell me!
I am sorry, Watson.
Open this door, or I will break it down.
Do what you like. The door is not locked.
You've driven me to this.
He tried to shoot him.
He did.
It's the police! Open up!
fake, right?
What?
My husband!
What in the world?
I don't believe that. This is the nightmare again. He's having a recurring dream. Right?
No, that's the end of the series.
Really? Is this the last game in the series?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
And then a new timeline starts.
Why did it have to come to this, Holmes? All those years of friendship and respect, of trust. Everything that we went through together. And you deceived me all along. Damn you. I wish that I had seen through all of your lies. But now, it is over. It is all over.
What? Come on.
That was a good game, right?
This game's not over.
It's pretty over.
No, it's not over.
So you say.
After so many days of relentless investigations and sleepless nights, I returned to the Thames area, to the very place where the bishop's nephew had died. I only had one trail left to explore, one last desperate attempt to understand recent events. I descended into the putrid, dark, suffocating depths of the town, the sewers. The fresh breeze from the Thames gave way to the stale, dank air of the dark tunnels. A shadow moving through an underground labyrinth, tormented, wandering through this humid, oppressive purgatory. What I might find mattered little. The most important thing was to keep moving.
That'd be scary, actually, to go that low.
Yeah.
Watson alone.
This is making me sad.
That should have been the final trophy.
Really?
Yeah, Watson alone.
Sherlock's not really dead, though, right? Oh, I didn't realize I could move now.
No, he's dead.
He's not actually dead.
He blew
I
his
feel like I
brains
can
out.
smell the poop through the TV.
Sherlock Holmes and the Curious Case of Suicide.
No!
I can see something.
Yeah, it's a cigarette.
This butt is still dry, despite the surrounding damp. It was thrown here not so long ago. Let's be careful.
Okay.
I think you just had to discover that and now move on.
Trying very hard not to fall into the water,
That's probably a good call.
because it looks really gross.
It is gross. Oh, what's that?
The bars are completely rusty.
Well, that's not that... Oh.
Oops, this bar has come away in my hands.
Boy, can't wait to get tetanus.
Yay! I'm very upset.
The bars on this grate are completely rusty.
Oops! Click it again. Can you take that one too?
The bars on...
No,
Use the other
we
bar.
can't take
Press
it.
yeah.
This
Hey!
will be useful.
See?
Oops! It came off in my hands!
This just in, Scotland Yard is investigating a serial bar stealer in the sewers. This man has gone insane. He's stealing all the bars.
Can I get in here or no? Okay.
We had a discussion.
A boat. I'm on the right track. I must cross the canal to see who landed here.
See anal. See, my concern with talking about this is that this might have been in a previous part, but if it was, we had a discussion talking about domestic violence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you experienced
This
it.
must be a service trapdoor used to release the water in the event of the sewers overflowing.
So maybe you can hold
This
it there.
must be a...
Click the over there.
This must...
Excuse me.
That's of no use. An iron ring.
Okay, let's try to combine everything in your inventory.
That's of no use.
We had a discussion about this, basically talking about how people are victims of domestic abuse, and you experienced it,
An iron ring.
and how it, for some reason, is higher in
Lesbian
same-sex
relationships?
couples.
Yeah.
The
specifically lesbian.
trapdoor is horizontal and solidly fixed.
Do you have to build like a?
A bridge?
a
Yeah, I
bridge?
think so.
You can't walk out there though.
No, but let's keep looking around.
If I had to guess why that is, and it's just a guess, look at the floor behind you. There was something on the floor. Is there not? Oh. I would guess that, some...
Women are worse.
No, that some of the women who are, what's the word? More masculine?
Butch?
Yeah, but I thought you couldn't call them that anymore.
I can call them that if I want to.
Tend to be aggressive. I mean, that's just something I've seen. Like, just a lot of times I think people feel the need to prove themselves, you know? And, like, get kind of macho and stuff. And I don't know, like, the same way that men in heterosexual relationships are more often the one who does the hitting. Not always, but more often. I would just assume that when you have people, like, you know, who are in a alternative relationship that wasn't considered mainstream until recent years, that probably have experienced a lot of, oh, you're just a gay whatever. They're probably...
Okay, whatever.
Well, I'm not going to say, like, the F slur or something, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people are mean. That they probably are more on edge, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be my guess, because you said I wonder why that happens. That would just be my personal guess on...
A boat? I'm on the...
what could lead to something like that. But who knows? I mean, maybe there's, like, something else. For all we know, there's genetic markers in certain people that make them more predisposed to violence.
I kind of think there might be.
And sometimes, like, well, there is for, like, psychopaths and stuff. And sometimes there's, like, crossover markers, too. Like, for some reason, and this was something I found out through somebody being an asshole to Ethan Klein, like, on YouTube, and, like, trying to insinuate that he had mental problems because he had Tourette's.
Oh,
But then it was
that's
something...
fucked up.
Then it was something he actually talked about, which is that there is, like, crossover with, like, neurological issues, where, like, some people will have, like, because they have one neurological issue and it's an offshoot of another, they end up with another one.
Uh-huh.
And it's
A
interesting.
piece of rope that floats. If it's long enough, then it might be useful.
It is interesting to think about, though, that, like, maybe...
It's very heavy.
You know, like, let's say somebody had a certain genetic marker for something. Maybe they have another one.
A body! Oh, it was weighed down by the anchor. If I can retrieve the anchor, I can use it as a grappling hook.
Now, obviously, you have to be careful with that line of thought,
There.
because it can also very quickly become... like the line of thought that people used to have of, like, oh, this person's black, they must have more genetic markers that make them bad or something.
Does he not care about the dead body we just found?
I don't know, it's probably common.
Oh.
Like, obviously you have to be careful with those lines of reasoning. It can very quickly lead to, like, eugenics research and stuff, but there is some crossover between, you know, different genetic markers and things people are predisposed to. Just like how I'm predisposed to cancer and you might not be, you know?
First try. Now, let's pull the boat back here. The boat is tied up on the other bank. It's impossible to pull it back to me.
What were you saying?
What do you mean? You got it here. Oh, what's that?
I think he was saying he thought it was going to be impossible.
Oh, but he did get
An
it.
old scarf with blood on it.
Isn't that something for an instrument?
This bit of iron seems new and looks like a piece from ordinary machinery.
So that type of iron, there used to be, I don't know if it was organs or what it was, but, like, basically you could put those things in and it would play those notes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. What's the deal here?
Footprints. Someone has been here recently.
I was just thinking it's kind of like how I'm predisposed to cancer, like I had to have that, those colon growths removed and stuff, and I'm only 31.
Yeah.
You know, but, like, somebody else could get 80 and they don't have cancer, right?
Or somebody else might be more punchy than you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, they might be predisposed to aggression. It doesn't mean that you should act on it.
Footprints.
Well,
Someone has been here recently.
did you see him also exit light speed?
Yeah.
He, like, slid into frame.
I need something to clean this grate.
Right down there. Your bloody thing.
Yum.
You know, this would all be fixed if they just had purses with stuff in it so they didn't have to scavenge for items everywhere they go.
Well,
You ever realize that? Like, if you just carried a cloth with you and, like, maybe a wrench and an iron, screwdriver and a hammer and stuff, you could solve.
I think that's why Sherlock brings his cigarettes and his knife with him everywhere.
Yeah, but, like, if they just had, like, a handbag, they could solve a lot of their puzzles without resorting to, like, scavenging like a raccoon.
Well, why do you think women carry handbags?
Well, I'm just thinking after all these cases, they should probably learn the lesson. I think you're done.
You think so?
Yes. Now try putting that little thing in there, up there.
Incredible! This grate is new and has a mechanical locking system.
Incredible! Oh, you have to get it from place to place. Oh, hey, there was an old... Oh, it sucks. There was an old puzzle like this in Pokemon where you had to skate across the ice and there was ice blocks in different spots and you had to get from point A to point B, and as a kid it was so frustrating. I could not figure it out for the life of me.
Yeah, I played games like this before too.
Probably in Nancy Drew.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you reset it?
Yeah, I think what I should do...
Down. Now that way, now up, now left. That's the other... That's right. Am I wrong? Oh yeah, look.
Hey, you did it.
Now it's gonna move. You're gonna have to do it again, I think.
Really?
Yeah. For the next
Oh.
combination. See, I did get pretty decent at these. I think it's the other way.
Really?
I think so. You have to reset it. I think it might be up, right, down, there, up, right, down, that way, left. Oh no. I might have gone the wrong way at the end. I think I went the wrong way at the end. This one's a little trickier.
Mm-hmm.
Try left, down, left, up, right. And now see if you can get it there from here. Yep. Up, left, down, right. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm on left, but...
You're doing a great job.
Well, I'm glad you messed up left and right, because I told you the wrong one, you went the right way.
Really?
Yeah, because I accidentally said left at the end instead of right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
That's
not
okay.
very good with left and right. I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic.
That's okay. I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, it is actually.
Guys,
There's
I'm
a-
not very good with left and right. I think I have cancer.
There's a dyslexia that has, like, left and right issues.
Here.
Here, yeah, you do it. You do it.
There's a dyslexia for everything.
Probably. I also feel that way with numbers. I've always been really bad at math because of it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Open.
Good job.
Come on, John. Courage.
Come on, John.
John Courage, the new playable character.
And here's another. See how you like that. And how does this feel? Don't think you like that much. That'll teach him.
Hit me so hard he disconnected me from...
Xbox,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who is this? I bet I know. I bet it's Sherlock.
I think it is.
Holmes.
I
Oh.
am so very glad to see you, Watson.
Whee! Yes, he's alive! The bad guys had better watch out now.
I hate these children.
Why is this
Grandpa's
special one
alive,
walking like
and
that?
he is a good man. I knew that he was. Uh-oh, they're going to be sorry now.
How did they find out Sherlock was their grandpa?
Yes, and my grandpa saved him. Read it.
Wait, is she the granddaughter of Sherlock and he's the grandson of Watson?
I guess so.
You are alive. I don't know what to feel. Relief or regret.
Who would marry Sherlock?
Watson, my friend.
You are not in a good state, Holmes.
Neither
me cocaine.
you.
I suppose not. Can you walk?
Not without your help.
Why did you fake your own death? And who were those men?
I have to carry on with the investigation. Alone. John, I'm innocent. I'm not an accomplice of those men. Look at me. Do I look as though I could be their boss? Am I in a position to give such orders?
What a relief. Oh, my God, what a relief. But how?
Curare, hemlock, a few Indian plants, and sheep's blood to create the impression of death. A pathologist who owed me a favor for the death certificate.
Holmes, I was talking about this affair of...
I will explain everything, my friend, but we must leave here.
Yes, let's go back to Baker Street. I'll help you. Lean on me.
My goodness.
It just takes a near-death experience for him to start throwing the friend word around quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. He even called him by his first name. He never calls him John.
John Bigcock.
True.
Lazarus is Jesus'
Home
friend who
at
he brought back
last.
to life, by the way.
I have
Oh.
missed this old room very much, Watson.
I put everything back in place after Baines went through it, but I didn't stay here. I couldn't face it.
Sit down, my friend. It is time for you to know the full details of this case.
Yeah.
First of all, I must apologize for the distress that this has caused you, and for my behavior, which was, I know, quite abominable. I can only hope that by the end of this explanation you will understand that I behaved in such a way only to protect you, and that it caused me great pain to see your trust and confidence in me ebbing away.
From whom or what did you wish to protect me?
From Professor Moriarty.
Moriarty?
We should not have taken pity on him in that Swiss asylum. Do you remember during the case of the Awakened? Our indulgence has cost us dear today.
He's responsible for the bishop's murder?
Yes, but that was only a small detail in his plan. A detail which he had to eliminate as it compromised the whole of his diabolical project. The bishop had in his possession a document which he suspected as being one component of a larger puzzle. The ramifications were unknown to him, but he considered the matter as sufficiently important that he should consult me. The day before our macabre discovery, his nephew, who was in his confidence, brought to him an important element which helped him understand Moriarty's grand plan. It was at that moment that two men began to comprehend the seriousness of the situation. The bishop then decided to contact me.
Against his nephew's wishes? Was that what they argued about?
Yes. But Moriarty found out that the bishop knew of his projects, and he arranged for his murder. The murderers were also supposed to bring back the document that the nephew, young Hampford, found, but they were unable to open the safe.
What was the document?
Evidence of Prince Woodville's implication in the project.
The nephew must have retrieved it from the Royal Archives, where he worked. A link to the crown.
Yes, Moriarty wanted to overthrow Queen Victoria and place the prince on the throne of England.
But that's impossible. He would have needed to create an incredible coup d'etat.
Patience, Watson. First of all, Moriarty placed his pawns so they might begin to develop and encourage a tense atmosphere, ready to discredit the Queen and thereby raise Woodville's popularity.
And provoke a famine, so that the prince's soup kitchens could begin distributing food and he would appear as a hero.
Exactly. Moriarty quickly learned that I was making inquiries as to his plan, and, without wishing to sound vain, he knew that I was the only person capable of upsetting his schemes. He therefore set up a plan that I be discredited and thought of as a criminal.
And you played along with him.
Precisely. Allowing him to believe that he had succeeded was the best way of ensuring that his attention was no longer fixed on me.
Why didn't you say anything to Scotland Yard?
Did you not think it strange that Inspector Lestrade was away for weeks?
What? You mean to say that Baines?
Was working for Moriarty.
I understand. The bishop's murderers were in the hands of this traitor, and you were therefore at a dead end after our investigations at the opium den.
Yes, and Baines' authority allowed him access to the police archives. He changed and forged all the charges in the documents that you saw at Judge Beckett's house. It was also he who substituted the Samoan necklace for a vulgar copy.
So that was why the judge went to Farley's, to obtain Baines's false information.
Precisely. But they each found themselves as instruments in Moriarty's strange orchestra. Judge Beckett received entire books full of charges against me, and a journalist such as Farley will not hold back when he gets the chance to make the front page of all the newspapers in England. With regard to Farley, it was a mere case of professional misconduct.
And to think that I held you responsible for the explosion at the judge's house. What a relief! But why did Moriarty have him killed?
He was on the point of discovering that all the documents supplied by Farley, and therefore by Baines, were false. Exactly the opposite to what our enemy was anticipating.
And where did the poison fit in all this?
Unfortunately, I do not possess all the information on this subject. The first time that we saw the effects of this substance on the body of the bishop, the poison was evidently only at an experimental stage. It was much too potent to do anything with.
Effectively. But in the second case, Kurt's, I didn't notice a great advance.
However, there was one. The poison was no longer fatal.
Yes, but the madness was still there. I should remind you that he attempted to devour his own dogs.
Correct, Watson. But it was not the second case, as you supposed. Remember the number of other incidences of madness, either collective or individual, relayed in the press in the days prior to it?
You mean to say?
That Moriarty tested this dangerous mixture on a large number of guinea pigs. Apparently with little success, as all those people are now dead. I say apparently, because I do not have the least idea as to the result Moriarty was hoping for.
And that's where Hans comes in, isn't it?
Moriarty needed him to devise the substance's final formula.
And so you helped Hans to escape, so he might lead you to it.
Yes, but things did not go as I had planned. The professor's men got their hands on him just after his escape.
And you lost his trail.
Yes, but I doubted that Moriarty would take Hans to his lair. To find him, I had only one trail, the bomb placed at the judge's house.
The trail of the 3 Russian brothers.
I found out about the mill by having the anarchists' trail followed by the children in my own secret police. Once again, their help was a determining factor. As regards knowing where to locate Moriarty's lair, I hoped to find the information in the attic of the watermill. I got to it only just in time before Baines turned up.
And you were stuck then, weren't you? Allowing him to arrest you would have meant certain death.
Regrettably. But Moriarty's plan worked in any case, as after killing Baines, I became England's most wanted man for the murder of a Scotland Yard inspector.
And so you had to make sure that people forgot about you. Therefore, you orchestrated your own death so that you might continue your investigation discreetly. Oh, that was a terrible time for me, Holmes.
I am sorry, my dear fellow.
Well, the important thing is that you are well and truly alive.
Yes, but it is not over yet. Moriarty will take action one day or another.
You were saying that you had found Moriarty's hideout. Where is it?
In an abandoned fun fair on the outskirts of London. It is quite certain that they are all there. Shielman, the prince, and of course, Moriarty.
If Moriarty puts the prince on the throne, he'll have his hands on the reins of the kingdom. Her colonies, her diplomatic network, her riches, everything.
Yes, including the army, the war fleet, everything he needs to help him conquer Europe. And eventually, I suspect, the world.
Holmes, we have to be quick. His plan hasn't been put into action yet. Perhaps it's not too late.
Let us go immediately, Watson.
I am a little annoyed that I didn't figure this out, because Moriarty is one of the biggest Sherlock Holmes adversaries that he has ever faced
Mhm.
and is super popular.
Mm-hmm.
And I genuinely was sitting here thinking, oh, is Sherlock genuinely like just a bad person in these games?
Well, he certainly came off like
I did
it.
not even consider the idea that they would put Moriarty in this.
Well, it didn't help that we didn't play The Awakened because it was PC exclusive and you had wanted to play them on Xbox.
Yes, that's true, but I do want to play The Awakened. I
Eventually.
saw it on Steam. It's like really cheap.
Do you really believe that Moriarty is in there behind that fence?
Something in the wind seems to suggest it, Watson.
I have a peculiar acid taste in my mouth, if that is what you mean, Holmes.
Well, yes. The air is tainted still with toxic fumes from the factory chimneys.
I believe that I read about this place. The funfair was abandoned after the factory was built so close by. It was said that even the ice cream tasted bitter. Aren't you curious about the warehouse down there? There seems to be some strange activity taking place inside.
Strange and in keeping with Moriarty's activities. Let us go and see what they're up to.
Are we gonna kill Moriarty? This still doesn't explain why he pulled out a gun on those people who killed the bishop.
Well, they did kill the bishop. Maybe he wanted to avenge his Christendom.
You think
He's
so?
like, I will guarantee a spot in heaven for Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, I
And
guess
then he
so.
kills the bishop's murderers.
Maybe he was trying to prevent all of this before it happened by killing them or something, I guess.
Look, there's very few left.
Yeah!
I guess there's some up here.
If I don't get them all, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Would you?
Yeah, because then I'd have to play the game again.
Yelling again, Jilly.
I'm sorry, I was excited. I just had some candy.
Ah, well, that's a good thing to be excited about. Did you notice how, like, much aura they have when they walk? Look at this.
I know, he's super aura.
But Watson has it too. Look at that, like, broad Sigma stance.
True.
It's like
Very
they're here to
Sigma.
take names and lick puss, and they're not gonna accept anything
Are they
less.
gonna lick Moriarty's puss?
Yeah.
Do you think she's hot?
That would be awesome if Moriarty was a girl.
Yeah,
You know,
that would be a good change.
I was actually, and she was like, just, and, like, secretly wanted to bang Holmes.
There was a girl in school who had a similar sounding name to Moriarty, and she always smelled
That
really
could be
bad.
used as a weapon in a necessity.
Okay, well, that sucks.
Yeah, and people would call her Fishy Arty.
With this
Ew.
cable car, we can get up onto the warehouse roof.
I was gonna say that there are, there was changes like that to...
Cutting pliers. They could be useful.
I think the show was called Elementary, and it was like Sherlock Holmes in the modern day. I wasn't really a huge fan of it,
I wasn't either.
but I liked that Watson was a hot Asian woman.
I did like hot Asian Watson,
I was
but
like, finally, I can want to fuck Watson without getting, you know, the allegations of homosexuality.
but I was also a little disappointed about the fact that he was a Asian woman too, because I like
Vodka.
normal Watson.
There's a little at the bottom of these bottles.
Yeah, I get
Russian
that.
alcohol. Holmes, the three brothers.
Are they here?
Cool. It might be.
Why were they so afraid of Holmes? Do you think Moriarty like made
There are
them
two
afraid?
guards in front of the main entrance. We will have to find another way in.
You should go back and press that lever on that thing.
Okay, just a second. Let me aura farm on my way there.
Okay. Are
Just
you,
in case there's any baddies
are you
watching.
mogging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that chin?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that point.
And anyway, so that girl was really smelly, and I remember one time I was sitting at the lunch table with these guys that I wasn't really friends with, but they were some of the only people who would sit with me at lunch. And one guy had a bunch of quarters that day, and that girl, Fishy Arty, was like sitting kind of near us, like at a different table, and she didn't have any underwear on, and she had jeans that were like kind of low rise, and that sounds hot, but she wasn't hot. So you could see her butt crack, and so the boys at my table started playing this game of trying to get the coin in the slot.
That's mean. I think
Yeah,
we talked about this once.
it made me a little sad.
A bottle of motor oil.
Interesting. Watson, drink this. Alright, what's here?
I
I
think you're
can't
gonna
do
need
that.
a key.
No, I can't do...
Nuts, that would've worked. Oh, what did you use?
The, rod.
Oh,
A crank.
A crank!
Oh man, now we can Soldier Boy that hoe.
And lever
What?
is stuck.
You know, crank that Soldier Boy.
And
Okay.
lever is...
And
Use the motor
Superman that
oil.
hoe.
And lever is...
Why won't the motor oil work?
And lever is...
The lever is stuck.
The lever is stuck.
The lever is stuck.
Watson, the lever is stuck.
Did you know? Try putting that on the oil, the crank.
Yes?
Yeah, put the crank on the oil. That's vodka. Oh.
I wanted to start a fire.
Nice. You can do that with both the oil or the vodka.
I was just trying random stuff. Because I get tired of getting stuck in these one little spots.
Stuck. I think to distract the guards, we have to, like, deal with this thing. Put the crank on that.
This motor is from the cable car.
Okay. Well, let's see what it needs. It probably needs oil.
There's a little
Yeah.
petrol left, but not enough to start the motor.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, there
There's
you
a
go.
little petrol left. There's a little petrol.
Oh, the vodka worked?
Why not the motor oil?
I don't know.
Maybe we need that for lube.
True for when we get to Moriarty.
Yeah. Click on that.
I am.
Oh,
Nothing's happening.
that's weird.
I think the crank might go there.
Yeah, try putting the crank there.
Nothing's happening.
No, put the crank down below on that button you were trying to press. No?
No matter what I click, nothing's happening here. Let's click over there. Is it glitched?
There's a little petrol. Here's what we can use for fuel.
Okay, so I'm back to where we were. So I put the crank in place.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try pushing it.
I can't do that.
You can't do that.
Okay, sorry.
Empty. Judging by the smell, I would say that it's an oil reservoir.
So it really had glitched.
Sounds like, yeah, it was glitched. Sounds like I need to put the oil here.
Let us hope it works.
And then put the... Oh,
It works.
Oh, there you go.
We are going to separate. I will find a way into the fair, and you must investigate the warehouse.
Very well, I'll do that.
There is no one on the roof. If the machine should get out of control, then just use the brake. There ought to be one.
I should hope so. Anyway, there's no other choice. And when I've found out what is going on down there, what should I do then?
Come and join me in the fairground. You can follow my route to get over the fence. Then you should find me easily enough. Good luck, my dear fellow.
Come on, John. Courage.
Courage!
He really has to ask for courage a lot of times.
From John Courage.
Yeah, Jonathan Courage is the deity of this realm.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like how the Bloodborne people worship all those elder gods and stuff.
I liked the camera angles that we had to watch this at.
Yeah, unnecessary, but interesting. All the budget went to that.
True. What? He's such a baby.
Mm-hmm.
No one seems to have noticed me. Now I must try to find out what is going on here.
By the way, that meowing cat of ours tried to knock over my soda.
For no reason.
Yeah, I know. He's so
He's
bad.
just being bad. Did you see he's black?
I said he's being bad.
Oh, sorry. Thought
I
you
don't
were
know
being
what
racist.
you heard.
I thought you were being racist.
I am racist.
I was gonna
but
say,
that's besides the point.
based?
Did you like besides the point?
No, I didn't. Can I get back to my game words rant?
A large, dry cloth.
Do you just not care about it?
No, I do care. You tell me right now.
So, we were talking about this before, and I never really got all the way
It's
through
too
it.
dark inside this reservoir. It's impossible to see anything, but I can hear a slight lapping of water.
When it comes to these award shows, and it's the same way I feel about the streamer awards, a lot of it feels like it's just kind of a circle jerk. And I feel like almost always there's things ignored that deserve attention.
Mm-hmm.
The bags contain rubble. They're tied up with good, solid rope.
Like, for example, for VTuber of the Year in the Streamer Awards, this guy won it who said that he hates VTubers.
What?
Yeah, like Go ahead. You can click it. Go for it.
I'll keep the rope.
Wait, so how come he gets to be VTuber of the Year then?
I don't know.
I'm mad about that.
I don't really know.
Carts from the soup kitchens. They appear to be queuing up.
It's this guy named, like, something Peanut or something. And anyway...
Why didn't they just have a real VTuber do it? There's, like, plenty of hot ones that I've seen on Twitch that I really like.
Yeah, true, I don't know. And...
It's a miracle that this reservoir is standing. The feet are being eaten away by rust.
And it's very controversial. Some people are like, oh, well, he won because he has, like, an avatar, and his avatar talks and moves around, so he's technically a VTuber. But in the past, I was reading, because I don't watch this guy, so it could be wrong, but lots of people were saying it, that he doesn't identify as a VTuber, and had also said in the past that he thought VTubing was stupid and he's made fun of it. So it's kind of like, well...
He shouldn't be allowed to win, then.
Why'd you pick this guy, then?
Yeah.
He sounds like a dick. And anyway, I'm not even, like, a huge, like, VTubing person. Like,
I'm really into it. I really like it a lot.
I think it's fun. Like, I think there's a lot of fun creators who do it, and there's nothing wrong with it, but, like...
I really want to make a avatar for my channel and be a VTuber.
I just
must find out what is going on inside this warehouse, but have to be careful. The place is full of guards.
I just don't really have enough time to watch a lot of YouTube, you know? So, like,
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of these people. But, like, I really liked characters like, the girl who did Iron Mouse, like, that creator and that character, and I liked,
Is she based off Sailor Iron Mouse?
No.
Oh, okay, then I don't care.
Okay. Well,
That was a joke.
She's one of the most popular ones.
I was just joking.
I like Project Melody, Silvervale, like, they were all fun, you know, creators and stuff. But, like, I don't really venture too far outside of those three. There's a few I follow. There's one I follow. I'm having a really hard time with my throat tonight. I'm sorry.
You okay, Throaty? Are you the throat goat?
Unfortunately, no, or I'd be able to keep it down.
It's too dangerous to go any further.
Let me see if I can find this person's name.
There was this one girl I talked to on Twitch. She, like, I came in at a time where there wasn't a ton of people on her stream, but she seems pretty popular. And I asked her, like, about her VTuber and the different outfits it has, and she showed me all the different outfits. And she was so sweet. I really liked her. I wish I could remember her username. I'd have to look on my phone.
I think you follow her on Twitch. There's this girl named Ebiko, who I think is cute, and she does a lot of VTubing, and she's fun. Like, I like her. She's also really hot. Both in real life and in the
tube world.
and in the character VTubing world.
Yeah.
But anyway, I liked her content and stuff. I guess my thing is, like, I'm just not super involved in that world.
It's
you know?
too dark inside this reservoir.
But I totally see why people like it, and I don't feel the way about it that
It's impossible.
I feel about AI or anything. It's not like they're replacing traditional content creation, or that they, like, what they do doesn't require effort.
It's
I would
impossible
say
to reach the water.
it requires the same amount of effort as, like, normal YouTubing. You know, it's just like you now have a barrier of entry of having to buy the rig and either commission an artist to create your character or create your own character or whatever. Like, you know.
I do think that it's helpful for A, separating yourself from other people in terms of looks, and B, being able to do YouTube without having to show your face all the time while still having that, like, personal presence.
That's true, because, like, I get recognized sometimes when I've gone to places, especially, like, comic stores and...
But some people don't want that. Some people want to be able to do YouTube without being recognized all the time, you know?
Right. No, I know. Yeah, and that's the thing, is, like, you should also have a right to privacy. And I get people are saying, like,
Must
oh,
find out what goes
well,
on in
if
that
you
warehouse.
sign up for this, like, you're kind of waiving that right in a way, because people are going to know who you are. So it's a way to do content creation without waiving that right?
Yeah.
Which, so, like, I get it, and I think the characters are fun and cute and everything. I guess my thing wasn't saying I'm not a fan of it. It was
The
just I'm
window
not...
is too dirty to allow me to see inside.
I'm not super involved in it. I could only tell you, like, 5 or 6 VTubers, you know?
I still really like it. I really kind of want to be a VTuber. Honestly, I think it would be really fun to be a VTuber Sims streamer. Because I do, like, the absolute wildest Sims games in my game. The only thing is, Twitch doesn't allow nudity.
An empty bottle.
Oh, nice.
You there! Who are you?
He told you not to go any further or you'd get caught. Did you forget that?
Yeah, but I thought I could, like, hang him.
No.
Oh, this is what we needed. Oh, wait, what? Really?
But anyway, I think it'd be really fun to be able to do that. Just the problem is Twitch doesn't allow nudity. So, like...
And you want your VTuber to be constantly naked.
No, I wanted to be able to do The Sims with mods, because I have a lot of,
adult.
Very, very adult mods. And it makes the game so much more hilarious and fun and exciting for me and scandalous.
You do it on Pornhub.
True. But Twitch wouldn't allow that, which sucks. But honestly, Pornhub might like it with the amount of relations that I get my Sims into, so.
They all have to be between women, otherwise I won't support your stream.
I think I definitely have to have a VTuber for Pornhub, though, because I don't want my real face on Pornhub.
That makes sense.
You know?
I don't know if you'd even, like, want to do that, because then 20 years from now you look back at that and you'll have worked on Pornhub.
I don't care.
Okay, well, I don't know.
I don't care about that. I just don't want my face on there unless I'm, like, really hot. Like, unless I'm, like, Elsa Jean levels hot, I don't want to be on there.
I think you're really
Aw,
hot.
That's sweet. Thanks,
You
buddy.
got really hot to me.
I don't think that there's very many other guys in this world who would think, damn, that girl bangable.
Well, I think that when I see you.
Except for that one black guy who tipped me a lot of money at this one job that I was at. He asked for my number, I'm not kidding, like 3 times. In that night.
Well, I don't blame him.
It's a miracle that this reservoir.
Like, he's got taste, you know?
It's a.
I've only been asked out by like probably 3 people tops. One of them was drunk. It was that black guy.
Do you know where I take this? The wet duster? That's what they called me in college, by the way.
Oh yeah, you have to wipe off the window. And by 3 times tops, I mean like while working as a waitress. So one was that drunk black guy when I was working as a waitress.
Why do you have to emphasize that? Like, I don't see color, so to me that's meaningless.
The other one was this like teenage boy who I think he thought like that I was a teenager. And he was kind of zitty, and he left his phone number on the receipt, and he had, like, gone out to eat with his mom, and he left his phone number on the receipt, and he was like, if you're single, please text me. And I thought it was really sweet and cute, but I didn't want to text him and make him, like, sad that I'm not single, you know what I mean?
Or a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they saw him. Did
Yeah,
you see
he just
that?
looked through the window.
So, it is inside these warehouses that Prince Woodville's canteens on wheels are filled up. And Hans is there to add his poison.
So he's poisoning all those
That
people?
siren is a signal to open the doors and let out the carts of poisoned soup, destined for London.
Oh no!
I wonder what Holmes is doing at this moment.
I looked off into the distance so I could be like, I wonder what Holmes is doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, did that help?
I thought that was very cinematic of you.